Hello everyone, welcome back to 60 Seconds. I've just been chillaxing. How is the water bottle Dolores? I've been just chillaxing here. Food fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Mary Jane's acting soul food, Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Dolores has not eaten for a while, terrifying. Doesn't he miss when we were giving out water the one time there? Or ration him up some water. No one's doing that. Well, let me see the status. It looks like the area is still really going. The wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. So you know. There's never a good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but seems this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later, and planned a trip outside before we could make the third step beyond the shelter doors and unknown creatures started growling at us in the darkness. We had only moments to decide what to do. Sprite with bug spray. Insect-killing spray can wipe out any mutated mosquito, as well as creatures lurking in the shadows. It didn't bother us again. For decades, little food merging and thirsty and have been something. There's no time. Timmy has to be treated for his injuries before it gets too late. The contamination of our town is so strong, scavenging is going to result in radiation sickness. How about that lake we've been going to for the past few years? It would be so good to find ourselves there, far away from all of this madness. So we'll maybe take a boat ride, even if the whole place turned into I don't know what that is. Adamsville. Do we have to take care of ourselves, or will someone come to rescue? Mary Jane is quite hungry. Anything yell. Put you all on day 10. Feed and give everyone a drink. Okay, there's so How about that trip to Nevada? We've been postponing for a while now. Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. That might never happen with me as the person making your decisions. Trust me. Take eating day, everyone. Poor Timmy. Oh gosh, what is that? Wait. What is black thing on his arm? Not like that. Planning far ahead is usually a good strategy, but for now, we should be more interested in our plan for water rationing. Hungry, water. Really well water. We have plenty of soup. You know what? And we can't do that. What? You get sick from him. Agony. Oh no. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that may be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Still hungry. Now we need 2 medkits before they both die. Timmy might just need to die. Mary Jane, I do like to be the axe. go there and swing some and like kill some people. Okay. What? Wasn't Timmy just sitting right there like a little bit ago? Said we couldn't do anything about Timmy's wounds. They got worse and worse until eventually he got fed up and left. All that remains of him is a note explaining that we are wise parents and that he'll be back when he becomes a warlord of the wasteland. Trash cans becoming full of empty soup cans, and you know, and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspiciously big insect wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? I don't know, maybe. Oh my gosh, what? Crazy? How do you guys get crazy? That was close. A nest of his glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes. They have gone crazy. Now we have so much freedom. I think everyone's crazy, but you guys sleep? They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Dolores has not eaten for a while. I ordered just fed you yesterday. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Just one more day, because we have to really ration. Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. If this keeps up, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. I can only hope that merchant comes with and then they give me a med kit or something. Or that Mary Jane comes back with a med kit. Come on. Your dad needs a med kit, Mary Jane. We could barely sleep after all that arguing. Let's hope this won't happen again. Let's really let's eat. Yeah. Have some water. I wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. Virgin and crazy as well. Everyone in here is cuckoo. Wait, why didn't I get the, I think it's a cuckoo bird's nest or something achievement. I think that's having everyone, oh, I think that would be including Timmy. Be crazy. Still, it's better to be safe down here than down there, as you've said that many times. Nothing makes happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to shelter from the surface. We spotted an unknown group of people scavenging in our neighborhood. They had a lot of bags and backpacks too. Maybe too many even. They were really busy and didn't notice when one of their backpacks went missing with a little help from us. So the sound of the glass hitting glass while running with a backpack could mean only one thing: water. We returned from the expedition, but our axe didn't make it. Mary Jane died of diesel freeze. Mary Jane's contracted an illness. Everyone, Mary Jane went nuts. Oh my god. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the bomb drop. You know what? Dolores can go out there. He was the perfect person to do it. If everyone gets sick, then that's just gonna. If only. So one thing that's different from 60 seconds that so 60 parsecs you can easily craft anything, and there's also a like sock thing, a sock puppet that you give to you give it to like people that are crazy and it'll heal them of their craziness. I don't know. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. We're glad that Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. Yeah, you eaten for a while. I just said yesterday. No one's getting out there. I can't do that. It's probably gonna be where he dies, then she dies, and then it's just her to fend for herself. So then I wouldn't, if I send her out, then I don't know what would happen because I won't person to send them out. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use the radio on a regular basis. Yeah, I know. Mary Jane's quite hungry. I ate for a while. I ordered a veggie yesterday, but okay, here, everyone has to shoot. Can't send anyone out. Don't have any of those things. What was that? Oh no. We don't like bugs. Don't look at the ground on the screen. Oh, I don't like those noises. Oh my, that thing is huge, and there goes another one. Roaches everywhere. We already feel all dirty. Maybe it's thirsty and have to drink something. There. So then here's no walk in the park. Won't get easier. Hopefully this will blow over soon, and life will be back to. I do not like these bugs at the bottom. Why did there have to be bugs at the bottom? It's a crazy tire. Crazy. Okay, Armageddon has to be really quiet now. We're having some meetings on, but he just has a meeting and then just leaves. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal, and we might even get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's saying it out loud. Full control of her mind. We're not sure the monsters are inhabiting it, but I don't have any. Oh no, they're all sick. And they're all gonna die one by one. We didn't do anything about the infected wounds. After all, our ancestors could survive without all that fancy mess. And why should we listen to the doctors? Doris is looking more sickly though. Now I need 3 med kits. I can't send anyone out because everyone's sick. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason, it never worked. One time we were promised a giant cake, and it turned out it was a lie. Photo reference. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. Yay, people are sleeping? Me moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people, provided anyone is still alive, that is. We woke up to the smell of something burning. We got up in a panic, but it turned out the fire was under control, more or less. For the past few days, I do not like having those green cockroaches on the screen. Oh no. the night door, set it on fire, and calmly observed the flames. When we asked why, she gives an indefinite stare, worthy of a serial killer, and then that some women just want to watch the world burn. With no help, Doris might go over the brink of sanity. Do something. I can. I can't send anyone out because it's basically death when you send. What was that? Everyone's sick and crazy. Living with roaches can't be too bad, right? That sounds like it'd be so hard. However, we need wasps. Exactly. Ted always had a heart of gold. That's why we weren't really shocked to find him feeding our supplies to some disgusting fat cup. Finally, decision. We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with a colony of them growing on one of the walls, you know what? Just do it. You're crazy already. As I said, you're already crazy already. Deranged. Nope. You're all okay. Well, I'm running from Mary Jane. Deranged. Okay, well this is just perfect. Those were delicious. Our only concern is that they were glowing in the dark, and now we are two for that matter. Aren't there any drugs you can give Mary Jane? No, sorry. There's no drink it to me, I know. Can't use that. Morgan is walking to my room and just starts saying, "Watch out," and something about an onion. Honestly, I think he's as crazy as the horse. And yeah, I think he's crazy like everyone in here. He is crazy, deranged. Yeah, I know that thing. Everyone has to drink sometimes with Mary Jane. I think we only have 2 water after this. What? You have on drink. Great. Our new cockroach roommates can be a bit messy, disgusting, and annoying, but surely this is not the worst thing that could have happened to us, and there's not much we can do about it anyway. Maybe one day we'll manage to convince them to pay rent. Oh, that's funny. What Mary Jane did today was a real shock to us. While no one was around, she started meddling with our food and supply. They'll come back for Mary Jane if we keep ignoring her weird behavior, I know. No, just do rations. The morning we were surprised to find a letter on our doorstep. It was not signed, and it was to Mary Jane. She's been so mean. It's true, it's all true. There really are others just like us. We arrived at the Wren's thus unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by a friendly looking group of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and a sister who seemed to be friendly enough. They asked us questions and promised to stay in touch. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to shelter from the surface. Yeah, I know. Everyone just stay some food. Mary Jane didn't utter a single word today. Maybe we should find out what's going on with her. I'm just worried that they're gonna end up doing something seriously. They're deranged. Everyone in this place is what? You're not crazy anymore. But now, her nose. It doesn't mean does her nose look longer than before. None's a problem better than An's conversation over a hotbed bridge. We don't have the latter, but talking alone seems to be trickier. No longer. Okay. No one's going now. No, I don't like that noise. Stop. Stop that noise. That's alarms. Our new puppet. Yeah. We already read that. Water is what Mary Jane needs. Oh no. I'm trying to blast out the water as long as we can. Sent door to door, the salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of and tried to convince us to join some collapses, refused. Now he just wants supplies, and he said he'll reveal some state secrets to us in return. No. Ted is dead. And what? He's already just standing there, though. I mean, sitting there, and they're just looking at him like, yeah, that's perfectly normal. Ted has been sick for far too long, and he was too weak to keep on going. He passed away in his sleep. R.I.P. Ted, R.I.P. As a rule, we don't trust orders for salesmen, especially when to attempt treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped her from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by an alien Lord Yontar. Poor guy, he seems very confused. Yeah. Ah, I have none of that stuff. Because if I did, then I'd be able to get rid of all this stuff on the ground. The end! Oh, because when the parents die, then I guess the children can't fend for themselves. But he's desperate attempts to sell the country. Yeah. He survived 31 days. Oh man. Wait, 3 successful expeditions? We didn't do that. We only did 1. Seems like I'm having terrible luck with the little boy thing. The scavenger time is always the same. Tried normal, aka Batman. This time I'm gonna try to find a med kit. I think it's in the kitchen. I mean bathroom. Aha. Bathroom. Where's the med kit? Grab Mary Jane. There's not a med kit in here. What? Wrong way. That's convenient. It's there. I saw the med kit. We'll grab some water, because water was a real trouble. Grab the oars. I'm not gonna be able to catch any. You know, I could have just quickly done that. I feel guilty I feel guilty again. I feel even more guilty. Wow, I got a lot of water. I got, how much water do I have? 8, and 4 soup, a med kit, a radio, even more water. We have so much water. It's either we have so much soup or we have so much water. We got the, okay, Mary Jane, Jimbo, Tuba. Wait, where's Timmy? Yeah, notice we got some stuff. Truck full of cans we'll eat from kids to sleep on. Yeah. Not the best time or place for plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what make up this terrible situation. Is our house still standing, or maybe we will have to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? How do you grow a beard in just one day? I still do not understand this. We can make it work even in Toronto. The question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully, it will stay that way. Everything seems to get always head fine. Couldn't do anything there. It was too dangerous to go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. Thought about Mary Jane's Smith right now. Yeah, you know the drill. Day 5 is when I'll get to. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. That's not something we are looking forward to. Hey, me neither. Feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and trying to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. The horse will not survive without water any longer. Typically, okay. One more day. Wait, I like this. Ted looks like he got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Definitely one way to get our attention is definitely bang on the shelter door. Whoever it is, they're quite present. Okay. Maybe it'll be Timmy. What? How'd you get... A group of travelers wearing gas masks and carrying some serious looking equipment gave us some purified water. Before we could thank them, they turned away and laughed. Opening the hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sicknesses. That coughing is driving us crazy. Okay, I'll give you a med kit. Taking something like that. Here, take a med kit. Take some water. Is anyone hungry? That's it, they're hungry. Actually, I might save the med kit because I'm gonna send the horse out. It's so easy to escalate silly arguments. Yeah, I know. We've already gotten that thing before. We're done fighting, but for how long? Ray didn't die because he's full of food. Doris is doing quite well. Doris, food and water for you. You're gonna go out on an adventure. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to bring nothing. I can't give you anything that would either help you or something that's a good idea. Because if I send her out with a radio and she loses the radio, that's no more. Like, we don't have a ticket out of here. If I bring with the med kit, then that means that if anyone gets sick, then they, you know. Virginia's quite hungry. Doris is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll bring back safe and sound. Everyone's hungry now. Found some weird mushrooms going on in the walls. No. They're gonna ask if they could eat it. We may be hungry, but there are just some things we will never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. No. Day 10. Oh no. Just. In other circumstances, we might have risked battling a beast in the darkness, but for some reason, we felt that was not to our liking. So we screamed and screamed with terror. The creature was probably more afraid of us than we were of it. It left in a hurry. One more day, guys. Now I can give you guys some walk down. You guys could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is crazy. And they say that they want cake. I want cake too, guys. I haven't had cake in forever. Someone's here. Let me put on my shirt. So it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Emergency. I know. Grab some water. Open in the name of freedom. Came a shout from outside the door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who shoots themselves. Yes, just open it. We need it. Oh, yeah, they gave us an axe. We peeked outside. We were greeted by a group of high school students. They were well equipped and looked like they could take care of themselves. They questioned us about enemy combatants in the area. We couldn't help them, but they were happy to leave one of their spare axes with us in case we needed to defend ourselves. Cool. We had planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our very in our shelter. Right now it seems that half a dozen pipes burst. Save that. That's the reason to wait, let me do this. It is messed up my outro. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Today, we perished, but then also we tried a new thing, and we actually got a med kit in the beginning for once. Hopefully that'll actually be good. Bye, guys.